speak to your manager? Bitch, no! What's cracking with it, LFZ squad? Karens. We've all heard the horror stories on subreddits of these entitled women, and for a while, I thought they were a rare sight that really only exists on the internet in those videos I watch when I have absolutely nothing better to do, and seldom I would witness them at stores as I watched in silence. However, never in a million years would I have ever thought I would have to deal with one, you hear me? So let's get down to it. About a week ago, I wanted a change of surroundings for a little bit, cause I'm always drawing in my smoked out, boring room. So, I decided to go draw at a park. I knew I'd be safe, I was fully vaccinated, and I was masked the whole time. So about 2 hours later, there I was, sitting at the park, laptop and tablet in my hand, just working on some art away from home for a change of surroundings, you feel me? I was just drawing away mindlessly, and this is where the Karen comes into play. Now y'all should listen to my Karen impression, I think I've got the tone of her down. She walks up and says to me, "Oh my god, sir, you are such a talented artist." I just say a simple thank you in response, and I didn't really think that much of it. About half an hour later, she comes back and notices that I am still there doing my thing. "You are still drawing? I wish I could have talent like you. You know, it really comes with practice." "Would you mind using your talent to draw those Japanese things?" She was probably referring to chibis or something. "Based off of my family?" And this is the part where I got a little aggravated, but not too much. If you pay me, I probably can." "Is someone paying you to do what you're doing right now?" "No, ma'am." "Then why should I pay you?" "Well, art isn't just something that looks great. Every artist exerts a lot of effort into their creations, and if they're doing it for others, then they deserve to be rewarded for it." "What are you even on about? Art is not even a real job." And be prepared to listen to her probably lie. I had a friend who majored in art in college, and the guy ended up homeless." Wow, I think she totally made that up on the spot. "Well, that's rough, ma'am, and I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm not drawing for you." And now she started to get really pissed off. "You better start drawing for me, and I'm not paying for shit." "Well, I'm not drawing for shit." I gotta thank this bystander here at the park who I thought wasn't caring about what was happening to me for chiming in on this whole situation. "Hey, leave him alone, ma'am, he's not gonna do what you want." And now she is really getting mad, like she is steaming at this point. "You need to mind your goddamn business." "Yeah, I'm not drawing for you. Please leave me alone." Now it's started to get a little physical here. The Karen, clearly ignoring social distancing, thought it would be a good idea to try and steal and grab my stuff from me. Of course, I got defensive and I shoved her away. And now this really showed her racist side. "You put your hands on me again, I'm calling the cops, you fucking Asian slur." At this point, I was furious. I only pushed her in defense of myself. I wasn't gonna beat the living shit out of her like I did against that hater some years ago, which y'all might have seen the video on, so I just decided to argue back at her with words. "Yeah, you're gonna call the cops when you're the one calling me slurs and provoking me. That makes a lot of sense." That bystander chimed in once again and tried to get her to leave me alone, but she got increasingly angrier as she said some wild things to us. "This doesn't concern you, you stupid N-word." We all continued to argue, and the bystander and I, we were having each other's backs. We were supporting each other, like we should. After another 3 minutes of yelling, the Karen just eventually walked off, giving us the middle finger as she walked away from us. I didn't even want to strike back at this point. I was just so glad that it was over. I thanked the bystander for having my back, and he turned out to be a really chill guy. He's told me that he's had to deal with a Karen before, and he did not like it at all, thankfully so he wanted to be there for someone who's dealing with a Karen themselves, and I have mad respect for him for that. We hung out together a little bit after that, and I even made a bit of a friend following that situation. You meet the best people in the worst situations, I'm just saying. It's amazing that I met such a great person at a stressful time, you know? Now you see why I don't like entitled people in general. Whenever I go on subreddits and read those horror stories of those people dealing with entitled parents and entitled people in general, I'm just like, oh my god, I feel so bad for you. So that's it for this video, guys. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more awesome content, and I'll catch y'all next time, LFZ Squad!